Assalamualaikum everyone. On this series, we will be creating a crypto search application using Vue.Js and Tailwind. And regarding the API, we're gonna use a Nominex API. So let's get started. If we go to localhost, I already opened the project. Here basically we're fetching data, and on default it comes Bitcoin, right? And if I write here incorrectly, Zilliqa, I don't know if it's gonna be correct. Oh, it's correctly, and then it's gonna showcase here Zilliqa. Now it's price, circulating supply, market cap, and rank. If I write Zilliq, it's gonna display that it's not found, right? And it's an empty set, right? Can as well write Cosmos, fetching data, and here you have 25. Same applies here, but here you can see there's a lot of crypto. So that's why I have like two options: pancake swap, downloading, and here you can see the price, circulating supply, and so forth, right? And this is the API that I was talking about. I would expect you to already have Vue CLI installed in your machine. I'm using Pop! OS, Linux, and we would just create a new application. You can name it whatever, and we're gonna take manually router, possibly in the future we'll use it. Yeah, linter can be third one. History mode, choose it as default, but you don't have to. Linux unsafe. I recommend following this guide, or it could be as well a different one. Let's see if it's still downloading. And here you can see everything that should be there. So regarding the Tailwind, it's important for it to in the packages be here in the dependencies. The article that I found doesn't really cover it fully, so be aware of that. But then just in case, my GitHub repo will be available below, and as well have a throughout Medium guide that you could follow. And I'm actually just already did something to make it a little bit more simpler. I'm gonna go through it shortly, and then with more important things we're gonna go through together, right? And as discussed, so in the app, we'll instantly put the header component, and the header component was defined here. It's quite simple. It's just like a class to make the navbar, right, so to say, and in general it just looks like that. And if you click on it, the Nomics API comes, right? As discussed before, you can use your own. It can be either CoinMarketCap, uh, CoinGecko, I think as well have. Yeah. Router, we're just gonna have one router. It's just like common practice, and yeah, it makes it better. And here in main, on default, as like I showcased before, this will showcase if not loading, then we're gonna add CryptoCoin and CryptoSelect here. So basically, if not loading, oops, I can ask CryptoCoin and crypto data, CryptoSelect, sorry. So basically now you can see that fetching data, but it fetches constantly. Why so, right? Guess it's true. But if we'll set to false, it will showcase here, crypto coin here, and select here, based off of these two. And these ones will obviously be readjusted. And this implied in app view, here will be router view. So let's continue on writing the home. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. And by the way, in the VLs here, the image has to be on double quotation source, and the source here will be in the data object, loading image, and it has to be here, superboo hourglass. I thought that was like quite appropriate, right? You can put whatever you want. But that's like in this example. We need crypto data, and we need crypto coin. Here, like forgot a comma, crypto coin. And of course, like we need a default name. So on default, we'll showcase something. As obvious, we will put Bitcoin. You can put whatever, but I would say like Bitcoin is like most default one. So now what we have to do, we have to actually fetch the data. And for that, we're gonna create a method. And because we're getting it through the API, it has to be asynchronous. We're gonna name it as fetch crypto data. So here I have added the anomalies to await it as response as JSON object. Gonna try to cons the data, and as well we'll return data and see what we're gonna receive. So now if we like refresh it, inspect the data, should be multiplication. So to save you some time, I already did something here. So basically here is the main one, and here we're gonna have CryptoCoin and CryptoSelect. And if it's not loading, on default it's gonna load because it's gonna take time for the data to appear. Mhm. This async created hook is really important because that's like the first thing that will happen when the DOM has loaded. So basically I refresh, it's loading, and here it shows back here. So basically the API call has already worked, and that's why here you have async await, and it's like defined in the method fetch crypto data. We define it and await fetch data and await the response and get it as JSON, right? And here, as the said, like have async created hook. So here I get the data and await this fetch crypto data, and of course it returns the data. Assign it to crypto data here, this crypto coin, and here we get this crypto that I find. So basically here we go through all of it and look by the name, coin name. Here I have declared coin name, right? Bitcoin, and if it like finds it, then return it here in CryptoCoin because we want to get like one. But apart from that, in the CryptoSelect, we're gonna have a drop-down list as you saw. So here I can have just for data, basically here, And when I take the inspect element, it should appear, you can see here you have a huge array, right? There's a lot of values, but I just like took the most important thing, the volume, price change I didn't. Circulating supply, the currency name, what else? Server lagging, CryptoCoin. So basically I reload it, and you see, you just got the first one. So this is what we're gonna work upon. Date, data, and here should be a comma. Get crypto data. Here we're gonna pass in crypto. So CryptoSelect will emit the value to here. So to continue on, I'm first gonna add the CryptoCoin because it's like quite the simplest one. Gonna delete it here and shortly explain. So basically this is well a template. Here you have like, okay, it's error because it cannot find it because it wasn't passed in. So here's a prop that is gonna be sent from the home. Once like we select a CryptoCoin from the select part, it's gonna be sent here as interval as loading, and then passed in here, right? And as we recall, here you can see, remember the proxy, here's a proxy and here's like the object, and it has multiple of these values. So obviously I had to select name, logo URL, as well as like pass in here logo URL and so forth, right? It has a lot of values, but I just as implied, I just like this is the most essential one that I wanted thought to display, right? So I filled up the template just to make it a little bit faster, and another functionality is the main thing. So here in the input you have the model, and I have to bind it to search. I'm gonna define it right now. So props, here we're gonna receive the crypto data, right? And it's from the parent, and it was, yeah, actually here at home. Yeah, crypto data. And it's gonna be binded here in a short while. So here we can have a data object, return, define it as empty, as well empty. So on press, so we're gonna look for it, item. We're gonna look for searched on press. Yeah, here you have on press. So it's gonna activate this method, and we'll check if the value actually exists in the crypto data API. Name. So we're gonna make it to lowercase, so we could instantly not includes. So instantly it could be found. I forgot one additional. Yeah, now it's correct. So check the item. Set it as lowercase, and if it's equal to this searched to lowercase. Oh, yeah. So basically, from crypto data here, we're gonna set on default to lowercase, and as well set our input to lowercase to instantly match it. This then we will emit this emit. So otherwise we will emit the searched value back to the parent uh, component. Otherwise, alert the user that did not found. And the name of it. And it's gonna be displayed here, right? So the vbind value will be assigned here once selected. And for that to work out, to actually send data, because it's you don't press enter or anything, we actually will have to implement a watcher. So watch, because every time the value changes, it will be to practically the same thing as this one. But instead of this selected, we're gonna pass in this, this. Oh no, instead of search, we're gonna this selected. So get crypto equals get crypto data. And we bind crypto data. Crypto data. Mhm. So basically, as you recall, I can show it quite shortly. In the CryptoSelect, we made a call here, both get crypto, right? Both of these. This one is selected, this one is searched. And this is like the value output. So basically, whatever coin we selected. The name, like Bitcoin, Solana, Cosmos, Zilliqa, whatever, will be passed in here. Actually, the bind, I'm will actually here. It's my first time making videos, so. So crypto data. Here you have. As recall, uh, this hook is being made from the beginning, and now for the last part, here we bind crypto coin, crypto coin. So here, like the crypto coin is being binded. So all the values, dun, 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 yeah, from the crypto coin. So basically on default it was as had as to Bitcoin, and then of course changed always. So let's see if it works. So basically, after all is set, when I refresh, You can see it's fetching, waiting, and here appears Bitcoin. I write here Cardano, and Cardano will appear with all the values. Here Solana, rank 7. So that was it. In addition, in the bottom of the video, there will be blog posts regarding this application on Medium, so you can check those out as well. See you on the next one.